I didn't dig deep enough last Friday when I was checking for news around Linkin Park's comeback, and even though I noticed this particular bit during the live stream where Mike was introducing the rest of the band, and he mentions Alex filling in for Brad, apparently there was just a little bit more to it. So Brad Delson, lead guitar, will be sitting out of the band's upcoming comeback tour, choosing instead to contribute from behind the scenes. And Alex will be filling up the spot. So these totals 3 lineup changes for the roles of lead vocals, lead guitar, and drums. So we're going to look at Brad's statement, quick background check of more info about these 3 new members, and a look at the final lineup. So let's rock. Brad, one of the founding members of Linkin Park, announced he would be sitting out of the band's upcoming comeback tour, choosing to contribute from behind the scenes, and he gave the following statement. Over the years, I've realized I thrive most when I'm actively working with my bandmates behind the scenes, in the studio, collaborating on our new music and helping build our live show. I am so proud of everything we continue to create together. While I will not be performing on tour in this new chapter, I am super excited to introduce Alex, my handsome deputy on the road. Alex is a world-class musician, a kind and thoughtful friend, and we are truly fortunate he'll be contributing his unique talent to our LP universe. Freeze it there for a second. I want to add something just before we get into the next section. When it comes to artists, I don't go looking for tea. I don't go digging deep that rabbit hole looking for drama. So unless something awful or hurtful comes across my knowledge, I choose to focus solely on their artistic and professional career, and the information is just to better understand their journey. In this case in particular, I focus solely on their previous musical work. So we'll leave links for everything in the section below if you guys want to check it at your own time. Carry on. So, filling in for Brad Delson as the touring lead guitar role steps in Alex Feder. I didn't find an extensive body of work, but an interesting wiki nonetheless. He went by the pseudonym Leonard Friend after the demise of his previous band, The XYZ Affair. And their website is still up, and it's an interesting window back to early 2000s web design. The wiki also has a download for his Bandcamp page where you can check out some of his music, and maybe he'll help with vocals at some stage, who knows. Rob Burden wanted to distance himself from the band. Colin Britain fills the drums, an established producer and songwriter. He worked with bands such as A Day to Remember, From Ashes to New, One OK Rock, All Time Low, Hands Like Houses, Dreamers, and Story of the Year. He also plays keyboard, guitar, and bass, and there's a few links for his work on the wiki, and I'll leave the link down there as well. And lastly, filling in for Chester Bennington is Emily Armstrong, the vocalist for the band Dead Sarah since 2005. They released 3 albums, the last one back in 2021, and the sound seems to be a mix of grunge and punk rock. I couldn't find any solo work, but there's plenty of music available from her previous band on their YouTube page, so do check them out. So the band seems to be in a very interesting place. They reintroduced themselves to the world with these 3 new faces, but personally, I think they still carry that same familiar Linkin Park energy. It's a tough act to follow for anyone stepping into any of these shoes, especially considering the impact that the original members had in the band. I believe these new additions bring their own flair and a variety of added skills that goes beyond their own role in the band. And I'm looking very forward to see what this new lineup can do. And I hope that this chemistry will be a great push into this next Linkin Park era. Thanks for watching. Stay metal, everyone.